We all know how today's attention spans are limited. Even songs on the radio cannot be more than 3.5 minutes unless you're a superstar. I'm Mark, the founder and CEO of Margill. Our developers challenged me to create this video to show most of Margill's features in less than 5 minutes. With over 600,000 lines of code in the software, it will be a challenge, but as Mark Twain said, they did not know it was impossible, so they did it. And I had to do this without sounding like small print in a radio commercial. So let's start the clock now. Margill, as you will see, is very visual. Here in the main screen, you will see all your loans and you define what data you want to see. You could have up to 1,000 fields in here, but that, of course, would be ridiculous. You can sort by any data, find data with the magnifying glass, and even filter with these on top. The tabs at the bottom give you totals, a cool dashboard, and an instant view of loans that are not up to date. Finally, the right mouse click gives you these tools. You can add color to a loan. You can make changes in batches to the whole database. You can email or SMS your borrowers with text templates. There's a new full database search engine. So that's it for pretty much for the main window. Let's look at a loan now. We open it up. In the data window, you have the basic loan information. You can have fixed or variable interest rates that can even be tied to an interest table that is updated over time. Margill is also multi-currency. And of course, you have the normal features of loans, the loan amounts, the interest rates, etc., etc. Under the General tab, you define your loan types. You define these types. You can even attach any types of files to a loan or to a record. Under Other Data, you see the custom fields, including scroll menus that you define. For electronic funds transfer or EFTs, in the US, you can generate NACHA files that are then uploaded to your bank. In Canada, we work with payment processors. Now for the payment schedule. It can be completely adapted to include interest only, fixed principal, lump sums, seasonal payments, waterfall advances. I know of no product on the market that's so flexible. I guess this is why Margill is used in over 44 countries. You can recompute payments manually or have the system recompute payments based on what happened in the past or in the past transactions. Really powerful feature. Of course, there are many fee options, including automatic fees based on the rules that you define. Now for borrower data, you can include custom fields, you can include notes, you can attach documents. You can have loan collateral as well. You can have multiple co-borrowers and multiple guarantors if you wish. For the creditor tab, Margill is a multi-creditor system, if needed of course, including what we call participation loans. Here we see the credit reporting in Metro 2 format. We work with a partner for this. This tab gives you the annual percentage rate, the APR calculations. As for alerts, there are 5 types of alerts or reminders, either for internal users of Margill or to borrowers, where automatic alerts can be sent by email or SMS. Under Advanced, you see various calculation methods, including simple and compound interest, and various day counts among the other options. Before going on to features, let's look at reports. The executive dashboard is meant to give you basic portfolio analysis with cute little pie charts. Record list with period breaks is mostly used for financial projections, what's going to happen over time for the next 5 years, 3 years, whatever months, etc. The accounting entries report, you can export debit and credit transactions directly to your general ledger, to your GL. You can export to QuickBooks, Sage, and in Excel, CSV, and other formats. The document merge is where you can create letters, contracts, invoices, statements, and send these as PDFs by mail to your customers, to your clients. in bulk with the powerful document merge tool. My favorite is this one, the record list, where you get instant data and totals for any date ranges, and you create these reports with over 1,000 reporting fields. Here, I'm using a query to report only on a few loans given my time constraints. You could even sort and get subtotals based on the field you want and export to Excel. Another cool feature in Margill, you can create your own equations. For example, this plus this divided by this other field. And you can even include if and if not statements with advanced equations. Well, I blew it. I'm at 5 minutes now. Let's continue nonetheless. Under tools, we can see various modules. The post payment tool allows you to post payments in bulk or with files that come from other systems. Alerts, we mentioned this before, you can send out automatic reminders and alerts to borrowers or to your team via email or SMS. Under users, you can create users from administrators to read only and give extra rights or not give these extra rights. You can even implement multi-factor authentication with your phone if you want to secure your environment further. Under various, all user activity is logged and you can consult what changes were done by whom and when, etc. List of applications. If you have a decent volume of loan applications, the list of applications is where you can approve or refuse your customers and then add them to Margill. So finally, in settings is where we'll get we'll quickly see many of the other features available. First, you can have the system create reports automatically overnight and sent by email. You can set some fields as mandatory that must be entered by the user. You can define your payment types. There are over 100. So payment types are very powerful and allow you to segment the transaction types. For example, paid by ACH, paid by check. Or you can set payments to pay interest only or pure principal. You can also have various fee types in here. All these transactions can then be isolated in the accounting reports. Next, there's a sensitive data module for social security numbers. You can forbid changes to users that are for transactions that are older than X number of days, for example, 30 days. I won't go into master and affiliate loans, that's pretty advanced. We have an electronic signature as of version 5.5. A really valuable tool, and that's the future of a technology, you can import and update data automatically from other systems with open source such as JSON or Excel files, or use our Salesforce API. This is for borrower data, for loan data, and you can import new transactions automatically into Margill. And there you have it, 7 minutes 43. So I blew it, but I didn't mean to challenge, but at least the important thing is that you got a really quick overview of the main Margill features. Please feel free to contact me personally or our sales team for more information on Margill Loan Manager. Best way to reach us is to contact us by email at sales@margill.com, and then we'll contact you back. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.